Hello my lovelies, and welcome back to Allotment of the Dead. I've probably not started these soon enough in a lot of respects, but for me to get anywhere close to what I'm wanting to do down the plot and in the vertical garden, I need to start these basil plants as soon as I can really. So tonight I'm going to try and sow as many of these basil varieties as I can. The thing about these is that it's a little bit like mint in some respects, in that there's so many different varieties of basil with amazing different flavours and tastes to them. We've got everything from cinnamon to aniseed, licorice, lemon and lime, all these sort of flavours. And then you get these different textures depending on the size of the leaf. So we get some really large lettuce leaf style basils where the leaves are huge, to kind of your normal common smaller leaf varieties and the red varieties as well. So there's so many different varieties of basil that it seems a shame to miss any out. So this year I'm only going to grow 16 varieties of basil, and I'm going to grow them all in these little pots that hopefully will just fall straight into the vertical garden pots that I've got in the new build. So hopefully I've kind of got a pot and filled them up with compost enough that I've left a little bit of a lip on them. The thing about vertical gardens that I've noticed quite quickly is that if you fill the pot up too much with soil, then you don't leave a lot of space for any watering and things. And then you get the soil flowing out over the top of everything else. So I've done these so that potentially I can top them up with a little tiny bit of seed compost over the top. And that will enable me then to be able to water properly. So varieties I've got this year then. So we have Thai Queenette, a red Reuben, so that's a red variety. There's a lime, basil lime, a lettuce leaf. So again, that's that big variety of leaves. We've got the anise, so it's aniseed kind of flavouring. Cinnamon basil. Really, really proper cinnamon taste to that. So really fantastic. I've got a bush basil, so that grows as almost like a small bush rather than the kind of individual long thin stems. We've got licorice basil, so that flavour of licorice is absolutely fantastic. We've got a nice small dwarf Greek variety. There's also a Corsican basil, which I'm going to try and find. Not got that here yet. We've got this nice Memolo, again, a nice large variety of basil there. The Thai sweet, again, absolutely fantastic looking plant. And that's the actual flower heads on these are really good as well. So you can let these flower if you want to. You can actually dry the flower heads and use them in cooking and things. But to keep the plant going, as soon as you see those flowers, you take them off, and that plant should keep going then. We've got this other nice normal variety of basil called Emily. Some of these are from Baker Creek, some are from all sorts of other places. So we've got this lemon flavour basil there as well, and Napolitano Velosa. So again, that's a largish leafed basil. So that's kind of what that lettuce leaf basil looks like. So almost like a proper lettuce. So if you can imagine the smell that comes out of something like a greenhouse or in my case, the new build, when all of these things are in the ground, it's absolutely amazing. Right, so I'll show you kind of what I'm doing with one of these, and then I'll go ahead and do the rest. And hopefully when these start growing and germinating, we'll get back to you, and then you can see how they look. Right, so what I've done then is a nice little small pot. What we'll do is we'll give it a little bit of a water. In fact, I'll water a few more of these. Gets that surface quite moist ready. And what I'm planning on doing now then is get the seeds out. So basil seeds are quite fine. There's not much left in here. Okay, so they're slightly smaller than a mustard seed. So what we'll do is we'll scatter these over the top of your compost. There's probably about 30 seeds or so. They may all germinate, they may not. And then what we'll do is we'll use a nice little can't remember what that's called, tamper, basically to push the seeds into that moist compost. Nice and gentle there so we don't crush them. And then a nice little top up with this F1 compost. That's the seed compost that I generally use for a lot of my things. And I've already labelled some of these up, so all ready to go. So that's your first one. So 15 more to go. Right. So I'm going to get ahead and finish these off. Hopefully, when we finally get down the plot with these, and we get them in that vertical garden, they should look really, really impressive. And hopefully, the smell in there with hopefully largish plants should be really, really good. I'm already thinking of maybe ways to actually set up a drip feed watering system in there as well, but I'm trying to figure out how to do that at the moment. So we'll see how that goes. Right, I'll carry on and do this then. I'll catch you guys on the next video. So take care. All the best. Bye-bye.